they shut down for a week or two, and it was just the building's 200 years old, so it's settling and cracking and plasters. That's just going to happen. I don't care who built it, how well they built it.
It's still.
That's the thing about buildings is they're on Earth, and Earth moves.
Hey, my name is Bryan Nale, and I'm a mortgage loan officer with Primis Bank. I just want to say how much I truly enjoy being a part of the Spread the Positive Network. It's an incredible mission that brings so much positivity to our community. It's been a real pleasure to be involved. Now, when it comes to financing a home, there are a lot of options. And in a market like today's, having the guidance of a trusted local professional can make all the difference. Whether you're looking to purchase a new home, second home, an investment property, or explore refinancing options, I'd love the opportunity to earn your trust and help guide you through the process. If I can help you nail your mortgage, give me a call at 615-243-3976 or visit nailyourmortgage.com.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Spread the Positive podcast. I'm your host, Trent Denson. As always, got a really special guest with us today, Justin Edwards with Edwards Construction. Man, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Me and Justin connected. We're here in the new space here on the square, and we've had some, potential bids and some other work that we talked about doing. And you're just the construction, whatever guy here at 105 North Maple Street, the Sims 2 building. And you've shared some stories off mic with me, and I was like, man, I really want to sit down and hear like the full story from Justin here, because you've been in construction pretty much your whole life.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, yeah, man, just take us back to young Justin, early passions, childhood, anything you want to share along those lines, and we'll get into it.
Sure. So my dad started our business almost 50 years ago.
Wow.
1979, so not quite 50, but we're getting there.
Very close.
And, I just grew up around it, always with him, going to job sites. And
that's cool.
I started working with him, graduated high school. I started working with him actually, during spring breaks, summer breaks and stuff growing up. Graduate high school, working with Dad full time.
Yep.
And then eventually go to MTSU, thinking I might want to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
Still working with Dad.
Yep.
And it just graduated college, but still just always stayed in construction. I've had my hand in some other things at the same time over the years.
Sure.
And, but I've always had at least one foot in the construction world.
Yep.
And the family business, so to speak. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, we've, like you said, we've worked on a lot of projects on the square and all over Murfreesboro, Nashville, Franklin, kind of the greater Middle Tennessee area is kind of where we're located. And,
y'all done, top to bottom, right?
Yeah, we do new builds, build outs, remodels. We do a lot of, I like to think that we've sort of started specializing, I guess you could say, in the complicated and difficult things that other people maybe can't do. Old buildings, we're real comfortable with those, 100-plus-year-old buildings. And you kind of got to be if you're going to work somewhere like the square.
Right,
and,
100%.
Somebody else doesn't know how to get it through for permits or doesn't know how to satisfy code. We're usually pretty good at that.
That's a whole...
We do a lot of investigatory work on, bad construction.
Yep.
And water damage, fire damage. We don't do a lot of insurance claims. We got into that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But we do work adjacent to that.
Got you.
A good bit. It's probably a long, boring story, but
that's cool, man.
Yeah,
that's really cool. So how many people are on the team? Is it kind of a small family unit?
It's a small family unit in construction. We did at one point have quite a few employees.
Yeah.
W-2 employees on payroll, especially when we used to do a lot of insurance related work.
Gotcha.
Because those kind of jobs range from really small to massive.
Yeah.
And sometimes on the really small, you just need your own in-house guys.
Right.
But a lot of it's more construction management and administrative than anything else. Like I said, the investigatory things become a big thing for us.
Nice.
So you don't have a lot of staff. You have some administrative staff, business development people.
Right.
project managers here and there. A lot of times project managers in construction, it's becoming more and more common to where they're subcontracted project managers.
Interesting.
You'll have a big job, you'll hire them for that job, and I know several guys that do that and make a pretty good living doing that. So they work for a lot of different people instead of just with this one.
That's interesting.
This one contractor, this one construction company.
Sure. That's awesome, man. And 50 years, coming up on 50 years, that's wild. That's really cool.
Dad's still out there in it. I just was with him right before.
Like he's still day to day with everything.
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't swing a hammer or even. I wouldn't even say he has a lot of 40-hour weeks, but he's still very much involved.
That's awesome.
There's nothing that we do that he's not aware of, and vice versa. Dad and I meet every day.
That's so cool.
And have for years and years and years, longer than I can remember.
that's really
and
cool.
We argue. People
of course
often ask that. It's like, of course we do, but we get along. My dad and I, we know how to argue and still get along.
That's an art.
So that's
cool.
a
beautiful thing. I feel like me and my pops
I guess we should say we know how to disagree and still get along.
There you go. That's cool, man. I love that. Do you have any brothers or sisters that are involved, or is it just?
I got 3 younger sisters, but no, they're not.
Okay, so it's just you and pops.
Me and Dad, running it all. And my wife does business development for us.
Cool.
She's got a background in that.
There you go.
Before we got married.
Got you. That's really cool. So tell us some of the crazy you've seen around here on the square, man. On the
square? Well, I always say when you do a job on the square, anybody can give you a bid or an estimate. It's not gonna hold. It's just not, because there's gonna be dead bodies or pink elephants. It's just the way it is. You open up a 100-year-old wall, there's gonna be something in there.
Yeah.
So you see all sorts of things. You see plumbing and electrical in one unit somehow looping back to another unit that's not owned by that unit. And it might even go 2 or 3 units.
Really?
We've seen stuff where there's wiring just running to nothing. Or all sorts of things like that. And we once found a walled-off storeroom in a basement.
I think you were telling me about
on the north side of the square. Yeah. It was full of Civil War ammunition boxes.
Yeah, that's wild.
Empty boxes.
Sure.
But, there were the boxes.
That's cool.
The other one I think I told you about the other day was it's now Ken Berger's law office. And before that it was Messick Drugstore, and before that it was Martin Drugstore.
Okay.
And anyway, when we tore the ceiling out in the basement, all these pamphlets fell out for Levi's blue jeans, and I can't remember if it was a nickel or 10 cents.
That's insane.
Yeah, but it was, because that was a JC Penney at one time.
Wow.
Years and years ago.
That's so crazy. Yeah, I just think that's fascinating. We've tried to do a little research on this building, and I think it was a shoe store at one point. Or something.
This building we're in?
I don't know.
Yeah, there's been just in my lifetime, a ton of shoe stores on the square.
Yeah.
I can't really remember.
Yeah. I got here 10 years ago, so I have no idea.
What's funny about this one that we're in now, I remember when I was, let's say between 5 and 8.
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
Early.
Coming in this building, and my dad working in this building.
Wow.
This one we're sitting in.
Do you remember what?
No, I don't remember.
Who knows?
And it was all torn apart, construction.
Yeah, got you.
I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, anyway. You're 5 years old.
Yeah, sure.
That's a dumb question.
But I do remember, because this one stands out because of the way it kind of offsets down there on Maple Street.
It's really, we love it up here. We have really, really enjoyed being on the square, and it's hard to explain, but just the feeling you get coming in, it's just different than your typical office space somewhere else. So we're super excited to be here. Shout out to Lydia and the team over at Sims for being great to work with, and just providing this space for us. We're super grateful for that.
Yeah, they're great. We're very appreciative of Lydia and Steven. Yeah, her dad Larry, and
Legend.
Yeah, that's right.
He has 60-something years.
Yeah.
60-something years in commercial real estate is wild.
We've even done work on the old historic courthouse. Right there, that has the museum in it. And
where is that? Like right
the
there?
big building in the center with the clock tower.
The one right there.
Yeah.
He works in
it's got the county mayor and the property assessor's office and all of that in it. And that's where the county commission meets.
What y'all doing there?
Well, that building's made out of that old horsehair plaster on the inside.
Wow.
And
I don't even know what that means, but
yeah, well, it's plaster, but it's you know what plaster is.
Yeah.
And it was what they used before drywall.
Gotcha.
And, it's a very hard, kind of cement-like, nasty stuff, and it's I actually don't know the answer to this. I guess I probably should. They call it horsehair plaster. I don't know if that's literal horsehair.
Yeah, I don't know. That's enough dumb questions.
That's not something that anybody purposely uses anymore.
Right. That's hilarious.
You know, it's kind of like
Horsehair
that was
plaster.
asbestos. We're not going back with asbestos.
Yeah, let's not do that again. Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. So we've done, that was an interesting job. We actually had to do that one at night and over the Christmas holiday one year. And
interesting.
Not Christmas proper like that actual day, but kind of they shut down for a week or two, and it was just the building's 200 years old, so it's settling and cracking and plasters. That's just going to happen. I don't care who built it, how well they built it.
It's still
that's the thing about buildings is they're on Earth and Earth moves.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
the best person in the world can build it, and they can't stop Earth from moving. You know,
that's a great way to put it.
Yeah, so.
Well, what are you excited about moving forward? Y'all got some cool stuff in the works?
Yeah, we do. Nothing I can talk about, unfortunately.
That's
a lot
fair.
of it.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the nature of
totally
a lot of what we do.
Yep.
Unless it's something like, you know, if we buy something and build it, sure, I can tell you about it. But we don't have anything like that going on. We're always looking. If anybody's got a deal out there, feel free to reach out.
There you go. Y'all have done quite a bit of that, though, right?
Yeah, we've done quite a bit of everything. We are really hoping to find. It's so hard in Rutherford County right now finding good commercial deals.
Yeah,
you know, that's my goal. We do some residential work, but not a lot.
Got you.
It's that's where we started out. I guess that's where everybody starts out,
right?
And but it's mostly commercial now. That's our focus.
Looking for those unicorns.
Yeah.
It's, you know Chris Canary?
No, I don't.
I'll connect you. He's a great commercial guy over at KW. Okay. Really good guy. He's hilarious. Y'all would probably get along really well.
Sure. Yeah.
Shout out to Canary. Canary like the bird.
Anybody wants to meet and talk, it's like, hey, you might be able to make a deal today or in 10 years. You don't know.
Exactly. He's your guy. He could definitely help with that. But yeah, man, appreciate this. And there's a couple of questions I always ask our guests. The tagline here at Spread the Positives, bring a light to what's going right. In your world, what would you consider going right these days?
Oh, man.
I know.
I don't know if I'm the right guy for this podcast.
You definitely are, man.
Construction has gotten pretty difficult in the modern era. When I call it I mean like the super modern post-COVID era. Regulation has just gotten so stringent, and it's hard to put a positive spin on that.
That's fair.
From a personal standpoint, I always like to think, you know, am I following what God has before me in life? That's what I try to do, and you know, aim towards that as best I can.
Yeah,
and then everything else just kind of falls where it falls.
Say that again. I miss.
Aim towards that as best I can, and then everything else just falls where it falls.
Exactly.
You know, you can't control. I can't control you. I can't control that dog, but I can control me as best I can.
That's right, man.
So, well,
you know, doing something with your dad for 50 years, I would say that's going right. That's incredible. I mean, that's
true.
You must be doing quite a few things right to be in that position. And, so
I like to think we're not too terrible to be able to. I've watched so many guys like us come and go.
Yeah,
it's a hard business.
Yeah,
and we've had some hard times, man.
I bet.
Plenty of them.
Yep. But perseverance, resilience.
Yeah, I mean, they're just you know, recessions and just construction is one of those things, man. You can go out and bid 20 jobs. You might get 10 of them. You might get 0. And, you know, you might hit a 0, you know, a dry spell, just like baseball. You go through a hitting slump, man.
That's it.
And because you never know who you're talking to. You don't know what they're thinking. You know,
it's a game. It's a dance, right?
It is a dance, and everybody wants to play poker, man. Everybody. It's funny. The less you play poker, the more we can help you.
Right.
Big time. I always tell people that it's like when you're trying to hide your budget.
Yeah. Why?
I'm gonna either overshoot or under promise.
Right.
Something's gonna,
Just
it doesn't. And I get it. People, I get why people do that. That's not how it works.
yeah, it's pretty counterproductive.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And you got to trust. You just got to decide you're going to trust whoever you're working with.
Right. And there's so much of that happens, and it's understandable why people are jaded, but like,
there's tons of it.
yeah, and you're not that.
We watch people just completely steal money in deposits, or we don't watch it, but I'm aware of it.
Right.
I mean, all the time.
Yeah, and just living with that, knowing that, looking over your shoulder, it's not worth it. Well, I would say that's going right, man. Integrity, consistency, doing things the right way for going on 50 years is a great example of what's going right, in my opinion. So, shout out to you and your dad, man. I think that's really cool. Where me and my dad are just kind of he's definitely supported me a lot of, obviously, my whole life, but we're officially like business capacity stuff the past 6-8 months, and it's a whole new world, and it's
completely different than it.
It's really exciting, man. Yeah, just it's a cool place to be, and wouldn't be possible without the girls and the team and some of the stuff that came together. So super blessed to be in a spot to have kind of that same, not 50 years of it yet, but
yeah, sure. But
still, just
maybe one of your kids, it'll be 50
there
years.
You go. There you go. I see you. Well, that's what's up, man. Tell people where they can find you, how to get involved, anywhere, or any services y'all offer, all that.
Yeah, I mean, 615-898-82. Actually, hold on. I don't remember our office phone number now.
That's all good.
You can call. You can look us up on Google. How about that? And it'll take
Edwards
you to
Construction.
Yeah. Barry Edwards Construction.
Barry Edwards Construction. Just Google it. Reach out to Justin. Anything.
Actually, I think even my cell phone number's on the Google ad.
Okay.
Both the office and my cell phone.
Got you.
So yeah.
Not hard to find.
Not hard to find. Yeah.
Got you, man.
Call anytime. Unfortunately, we're not very active on social media. Used to tried that. Man, construction, at least our niche of construction, doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Y'all are just doing the work too.
Yeah.
That keeps going. You don't need socials for that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No.
We wasted a lot of money on that over the years, thinking that we did, and it kind of.
Yeah, I get it, man. Trust me. It's always a moving target with all that stuff. So, well, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for sharing your story, and thank you for all the work you've done, man. Like, you've literally built this square to a certain degree, or at least kept it moving. So, appreciate you coming on and sharing your story with me, man. Appreciate that.
Thanks.
Yeah, man.